gonna wait till at least two people come into the live, and then I'm gonna just start it. This live is not going to be long. This live is going to be very short and simple. The moment we get like two people come into the live, it's gonna like start. You know what I mean? Habits, change it, and why? That's basically going to be the video. And trust me, it's not even going to be long. It's going to be a short live. I'm not finna be here talking whole night. Like, my content is going to change. Oh, big changes as well too. My content is going to change. Like, it's going to be interesting for those watching. For those who actually like subscribe and like watching videos. I just want to say one, I appreciate it. Two, I appreciate you. And three, hey, in life you don't really get a lot of support, so you supporting me, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. But the moment two people comes into the life, just two. You're gonna start, you know. And I'm gonna make it sweet and simple, sweet and simple. I'm not even gonna make it long. I'm not even gonna make the life long, because the moment people see live, people will be like, "Oh my gosh, another how and something video." No, no, it's not going to be that long. Mm. But the moment like two or three people comes into the live, yeah, we're gonna start the live, man. It's already been a minute and 56, 57 going on. It's already been almost 2 minutes and nobody's into the live. People probably sleeping right now. If by 3 minutes in and nobody's into the live, well, I'ma just get it over with and make the video. But this video right here, this particular live, and I'm thinking I'm going to like try to like pin this and then cut it and then repost it and then repost it again, because this video right here is different from all the rest. This video, this one video, man. This one video is a game changer, whether you like it or not. This one video is a game changer, man. you know so it's almost 3 minutes and nobody came into the live. Well, if you don't see the live, well, you're gonna just have to see the pre-recorded video, if that's what you say. All right, welcome, YouTube. What's going on? How is everybody? My name is, oh, hey, you see somebody just came into the live. Jackson, you see? Somebody just came into the live. But anyways, YouTube, hey, my name is Jonathan Speaks, and I'm here to simply leave one little message, just a little bit of advice. Nothing extra, not a long video, it's not a long live. Very short and simple. So if you're here and you vibing, recommend you just watch this small video and just force yourself to watch it out today, and force yourself if you have to, because it's that beneficial. It's simple, but you are going to, what's your country? Let me stay focused. I'm gonna answer that. You know what? I'm not even gonna read the comment section. I'm not even gonna read the comments right now because I can't read the comments, and I could, but that's gonna just throw me off. So like, look, habits. All right, habits. Let me explain something, because I'm going to make it very simple. This video is not going to be long. Habits. Habits could either benefit you in a positive way or be a big disadvantage. I am not even joking. Habits could either be beneficial to your life or be not beneficial to your life. Let me explain. Let's see, every single day you wake up in the morning, and when you wake up in the morning, you know what you do? You eat snacks. Every single morning you play video games. The addictive ones, the extra addictive ones. Not the ones that relax your mind and calm you down. The ones that it's like you gotta do so much, you gotta use so much brain power to play. Every day you're watching some movie. You're not trying to read a book to learn. All you're doing is watching a movie. So now look how simple this is, right? You focus on watching a movie. And don't let this fly over your head. Please don't make this fly over your head. But you focusing on watching a movie, right? You're watching a movie instead of reading a book. Picture this real quick. When you was in high school, right? You used to study so you could pass at the end of the term, right? What do you think so different? No. What do you think? What do you think is so different now? It's the same. You see the successful people in life? They're the ones that take risk, right? But at the same time, try to sharpen the knowledge. How could you want to live a better life when you're living the same like when you was 12? You're literally doing the same shit you did when you was younger. You got the same habits. Bad habits. Because trust me, if you had good habits, you would have been gotten ahead in life. Like waking up early, that's a good habit to me. Shit, they got two versions of me, right? The one that is going to go late, and then they got the one that's going to go early. They got the one that's going to be on time, and they got the one that's going to be late. Not be on time. Let me show you something, right? Look. I'm going to make this very simple. Right? I got to focus. Somebody's asking for a shout out. I got to focus. But let me show you something, right? The one that's going to be on time, and this is, I want you to try to understand this too. Any person, right, that tries to be on time gonna always be late. But the one that tries to be early is the one that gonna always be early. Or slightly on time. It's like, let's say you gotta go to work for 9 o'clock, right? You left your house 8:30. You wanna reach to work early. You wanna reach on time. You might always reach a little bit late or extra late. But when you see you trying to reach early, let's say you work is 9 o'clock, you gotta go for 9, you left in probably 7:30. So you got a lot of time to play around with just to get to work. So if shit go bad and you get a blowout, you got a puncture tire, you know you're still gonna be on time. Because you got time to play around with. But you know what was the thing now most people know? Is when I left the house 8:30 to go to work for 9. And then vex and complaining when they run into work late. It's crazy. Habits, bro. Habits could either help you be beneficial in your life or be a big disadvantage. Let me show you another simple habit, right? And please, this video you might feel a little bored watching the live, but look, certain shit we just gotta talk about and get it out of the way. Nothing changes if nothing changes, man. And my life, my whole channel is going to change. This channel is going to be all about vlogs very soon. You know what I mean? Wearing cool shit, popping out to the malls, shooting basketball. Like, life is, that's all I love to do. And I'm gonna just do what I love to do and make it into like videos and shit, man. I'm dead ass serious. You know what I mean? But look, let me get back to the topic, right? And huge shout out goes out to Nikita Austin. I hope I said that right. A big shout out to Nikita Austin. I really hope I pronounced the name right. Really hope I pronounced the name right. And Jackson, what's your country, man? This is Guyana. I'm currently in Guyana. I'm not from Guyana. I'm from Antigua and Barbuda, and I'm always going to represent my country. I love Antigua and Barbuda with all my heart. But Guyana is very fun too. Guyana is a nice place to be. You know what I mean? But big shout out to Nikita. But back to the topic now. So, like, look, habits could either be beneficial to your life or a big disadvantage. Let me show you something, right? Let's say you smoke and you drink every day, right? You smoking and drinking every day, or you using the vape shit, right? You like vaping and shit. Let's make your face look like this. It's kind of make your face look hard. The face just look like, you know, like tight as shit. When you see you doing the vape shit or the smoking shit or the drinking shit. Not only that, it gives you some bad lips because like your skin needs to be moisturized. When you smoking, right? You puff and push and all that, you bring it into your system and stuff. When you smoking, what tends to happen is your lips tend to turn cocky. It's like the ground, and like the sun just beating on the one spot. It's like when you look at them places in Africa. This is before Africa get developed, because Africa look different now. You would see like, the ground looks so dry and crack up like let's say a Sahara desert. A desert, The ground looks so crack up and dry. The same thing as looking, this is the exact way your lips is be looking when you're smoking and shit. So me personally, I wouldn't recommend nobody to smoke. Even if you're stressed out. People say smoking helps. Smoking cigarette helps. Because most people right now smoke cigarette. They don't even smoke weed. They smoke cigarette. Which smells stink as shit. Stink as shit. Like, I wouldn't recommend nobody to smoke cigarettes. Fuck cigarettes. With all due respect, fuck cigarette. And whoever making it should get shot in the leg. I'm done. No, because that smell very stink, man. It stinks as shit. It smells stink, very stink. I don't recommend nobody to smoke cigarettes. Nobody. I mean, you could drink occasionally, but don't make it a habit because it just make you look terrible. 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 You know what I mean? So you could either be smoking every day, drinking every day, but that shit's not gonna help you. That shit gonna make shit worse. Smoking and drinking every day is not gonna help your life. I kid you not, right? You smoking and drinking every day, it's gonna tell upon your body. It's gonna make you weak. Alcohol makes the muscles weak. Smoking makes the lungs weak. So if smoking makes the lungs weak, so this is my chest, right? This is my chest right here. If smoking makes the lungs weak, if smoking makes the lungs weak, right? And alcohol makes the muscles weak, why is it we're drinking and we're smoking again? That shit doesn't make sense to me. It literally does not make any sense to me. So I would not recommend anybody to smoke and drink. Like, fuck smoking and fuck drinking. And smoking damages your lungs, and alcohol weakens your muscles. Not only that, sweet drinks as well. You see, sweet drinks, nothing wrong with drinking a sweet drink occasionally, but sweet sugar on the whole, sugar gives you energy, right? It's like testosterone. It gives you a boost, pushes you up, and then sucks you down even more. So you're gonna feel less energy than what you even had. It's like you having how to explain this shit, man? It's like you digging a hole, right? You digging a hole, using sugar, gonna be like you digging a hole, and sugar covering the hole. Then as you turn your back, the hole gets even deeper. Swipe off that message real quick. Yeah, fam. So I'm just like, drinking and smoking in general, like, bro, no. If you stressed, go in a corner and just try to breathe and relax your mind. If you stressed, go in a corner and breathe and relax your mind. If you stressed and you can't help it, bro, go in a corner and just, that was a long day, man. And just breathe. Don't be smoking and drinking. It's not gonna help you in any fucking way. No way. It's not gonna help you whatsoever. Smoking and drinking is, just don't do it, man. Bad habits, look, this is the beautiful thing I love about time, days, and habits. 3 essential things in humans' life. They're gonna sound a little crazy and tricky how I said it, right? But let me explain something to you. Every day, what you do is you try to get a routine and stick by that routine. You do this every day. You get a routine and you try to stick by this routine. Every day you have a plan that you try to do and stick to. Some days you didn't feel 100%, so some days you don't have a plan. You don't even know where you're going. You just feel drained as shit. You forget your plan. Then when you remember your plan, you try to go back to your plan and stick to your plan. Rich is, I want to be rich. Or rich is, I want to go to work and come back home. You know, you have something that you have planned and you're trying to get it done. You're trying to stick to it every single day. What you need to do to become successful, and it's this easy, you know. It's not even hard. You gotta discipline yourself to study how you execute the plan. Discipline yourself, right? And this is how you master your life the actual way. Because I am in the process of mastering minds. And if you are here, best thank God. Because you're watching somebody change your life, go from nothing to something. And I'm going to show you clearly how somebody could do it. You're going to see the steps. I put in everything out there. Everything. Except like family and relationship and stuff like that. This is not things for people to know, but you see like the success story, I'm gonna be posting that too. So I'm gonna break it down. This part, I really want you to pay attention to this part. Like if you ain't pay attention to nothing else, pay attention to this part. Because this is gonna be a pre-recording anyways. So you could always watch it again. Every day you live, you as a person tend to do a lot of things. One, you always run into your comfort zone. I was trying to do what you know to do and what you feel comfortable doing. So let's say, for example, you don't know how to interact. You're not good with public speaking, and you get called to go in a position whereby you have to like speak to people. Let me explain what happens and what you tend to do, what most people tend to do. Most people would tend to, you know, be in the conversation, but at the same time not be in the conversation. It's like they hear what they're not here. They're not present. They're not in the moment. They're not with us. They're in the circle. They're in the group. They're in the crew. They're in the clique. They're in whatever, but they're not 100% invested into the conversation. They're just excited to run away from the conversation. So, what ends up happening is they just want to go back to the comfort zone, and they're probably going to try their best to go on their phone and do this and do that, and just seem like they got something so much better to do. Which in the reality is, they are, you know, they don't know how to express themselves verbally. They don't know how to talk. They don't know how to express themselves. And not to say they're bad people or anything. They just don't know how to socialize. And they're gonna always run to what they know, which is comfortable, which is a place whereby they could be by themselves and feel better about themselves instead of actually facing their fears. Let me show you the beauty about facing your fears now. And this video, like I said, will help you, but you gotta pay attention to the video. Just watch it. Just watch it. Even though you don't want to watch it, just watch it. Because it's that important, man. If you really want to change, you got to put in some kind of effort to get the change. You really want to change? It comes with effort. It don't just come. It don't just come. You want to change, it comes with a little bit of effort. Change don't just come. Look, Usain Bolt used to run, right? He probably retired now. Usain Bolt used to run, and what made him fast is the consistency with his training. So he used to run, and then when he run, he used to like train every day. And that made him a beast. That made him unstoppable. Usain Bolt, he used to get in gold medals, first place. He's the world. I think he still is the world's fastest man. Or maybe somebody beat him his score. I don't even know. I don't really follow that anymore. But when I was younger, growing up, Usain Bolt was the fastest shit on the block in the world. The fastest man alive. His name was always there, Usain Bolt. With the unbeatable record. Soon somebody gonna beat it, obviously, but yeah. Discipline. And a lot of hard work and training. Life, people need to understand this. I'm going to make it simple. Because this is me before the glow up. This is me before the fame. This is me before the clout. This is me. And it's not about fame and clout. Because look, every single shit that I do is literally for me. You know, I'm just trying to make me a better me for me and my family and my friends and my loved ones and the people around me. Literally, that's it. I'm just trying to make me a better me for the people around me. I want to be around people and people could feel like, you know, I like being around him. He has a cool vibe. His personality is very, you know, he makes me feel better about myself just being around him. That's the vibe I want to bring every single time, you know what I mean? Every time. That's the vibe. Somebody could come around me and had a bad day and I say some shit and make them laugh and smile to the point where they didn't even want to go home. I want to be like a video game. My communication skills, I want to have such great communication skills. I want to be like a video game. Talking to me is like playing a game. You were excited to talk to a nigga like me. I want somebody to have a bad day, right? And I just talk to them and change their mood, change their vibe, change every single thing. To the point where they like, yo, something about him, I just love talking to them. You know? He makes me feel like a better person. He makes me feel respected. He makes me feel like I could trust somebody. He makes me feel like I could rely on somebody. All those stuff are great qualities to have. You know? Like, despite this is a life, right? I must say that communication skills, people just keep on looking past it, right? Like, oh, communication skills ain't matter. But that is literally one of the most important things in life. Connections, communication. Let me put on this phone, man. I'm gonna put this phone in a position where I don't even have to hold it. But one of you able to be able to see me, you know? So I'm gonna keep it like that. Yeah, this is better. I ain't really gotta hold the phone. I just leave it like this. Come back a little bit. A little forward. Oh boy, it's kind of like the dark. Well, let me turn it to this side a little bit. Okay, let me know. Go back slowly. Just check this. Because if this falls, it's over. Like if this shit falls, it's over. Like it's done. My pines and shit. Let's fix the pines. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like, this is way better. I ain't gotta hold the phone. This is way better. You know. And for those who watching and think, yeah, he got on a cut because he don't have a good haircut, like that is not true, bro. I'm fresh. Oh, let me fix my hair, bro. I got right. I got right. My barber, he did a great job, fantastic job. Like, I don't look that bad, you know. Yeah, man. I don't look really and truly don't look that bad, man. I look alright. Put to the side, you know. Back on my hat, man. Yeah. I like hats like this. You know, they're cool. They're cool. I like hats like this, and I'm going to be investing in way more hats like this because I like them. Snapbacks hat, yeah, they're cool. I love hats like this. You know, I want to start back wearing hats like my dad, man. You know, really want to start back wearing hats like my dad and stuff. But yo, I'm gonna say this right, and I really want y'all to understand, man. I really want y'all to understand. Nothing changes if nothing changes. You want a better life, you gotta make your life better, literally. You can't wait for somebody to give you nothing. You gotta take it. If you want it, you gotta get up and take it, man. Meaning, I'm not saying going to rob the place. What I'm saying is like, yo, you want more money, right? Try to get it overtime. Work. When you work, you get paid. Put your money up, put your money up, put your money up, put your money up. Invest in a car. Maybe you could start doing Uber or taxi. If you want to invest in a car, shit, invest in a one of them push carts or some shit. Maybe you could start selling food. You know what I mean? Maybe you could start selling hot dogs. Maybe you could start selling burgers on the side. Invest into some perfumes. Maybe you could start selling fragrances. A lot of people sell fragrances right now. You could maybe invest into some earpiece. Put some earpiece, you know, like them earbuds was being ears. You could invest into some earpiece, man. Sell that shit. You could invest into some, you know, some graffiti art T-shirts. Everybody wants a T-shirt to pop out to the club or a bar or clothes is a must. Clothes is a necessity. Cause I can't just go into a business place without like a business attire. It doesn't look right. For example, let's say for example I'm going into the bank and I go in there with a tear up vest. You look like a homeless. You don't certain things you just don't do. You know what I mean? You want to go and conduct business. You at least dress like a person that does business. Which in a lot of people right now wearing joggers and shit to go into the bank. You know, you're not just bro. Men we do manly shit, bro. You know what I mean? So you put on and look, this video and all too. Like all I'm talking about everything. Cause this video is the game changer. I'm talking about everything. So like manly shit, men do manly shit. So for example now like you go in and conduct business, you put on a nice office type shirt, you press it good, you know what I mean? Put on a nice long pants, you know, nice pants with a nice shoe, spray up some nice perfumes and fragrances, and you go in, you know, and you say good morning sir, good morning mom, and introduce yourself leading with your name. My name is, I came to do this XYZ. I'm here to open a new account. I'm here to deposit some money. I'm here to this, I'm here to that. That's how we as men transact business. And there's nothing wrong with that. Shit. So if you want to make more money, right, put yourself in a position to make more money. It's as simple as that. Because one thing about money, right, which a lot of people don't understand, money helps us to buy stuff we want. Money helps us to feed our family. Money helps us to go places. Money helps us to invest into having better clothes, better perfumes, better, better everything, to be honest. Better healthcare as well. So like money is also like, despite people want to talk about money is the root of all evil, money is an essential part in everybody's life. Because when you have money, right, life becomes more fun. You know why life become more fun? You have more options. When you're broke, you only could do certain shit. It's limited. It's limited. So certain places you simply just can't go because you can't afford to go there, and that's just the truth. That's literally the truth. Certain places you can't go because you can't afford to go there. So people like to talk about shit about money, but I'm gonna say this: money is a blessing. It's a blessing to have money. It's a blessing to have wealth. Because one could further your studies. Let's say in your country it's free. Let's see, because in every different place, you know, different things. You know what I mean? It's gonna be different stuff. So let's say, you know, in your country you gotta pay for it. Having money, you could be able to afford it. All right. There's one. Let's say your aunt gets sick, your uncle gets sick, your cousin gets sick, somebody in the family gets sick. Having a little bit money, all right, having some money could be able to, you know, distribute the funds, share out some cash. Having a little bit of money could help take care of the health care.